It's called the smock in English, but in our language, some people call it fugu, some call it batakari. Yeah. Now, this is a traditional dress that is made by a local industry. It's part of our culture, and so in the past, it was worn by kings, royalty, and also warriors. When our warriors were going to war, they wore smocks, and the belief was that the smocks were soaked in some herbs, and then some spiritual thing was done. So when you fire a bullet, it can't penetrate, you know. And so the smock portrays a lot of things in our culture. And significantly, on the day Ghana, the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence, on the day our independence was declared, our president, Kwame Nkrumah, was wearing a smock. He and all the freedom fighters were wearing smock. So smocks have become an integral part of our cultural identity.
And you know, President Mahama had a 3-day tour visit to the Zambia man but also walk on womb free hokwa. He has educated the Zambians and akabibia for Fugu omomuye Fugu hupa we educating Zambians in Africa, and now he is stranded. And President Mahama is trending for being the savior, because a savior lady in Zambia no more photo shoot session, no. And that face so President our Zambia, His Excellency. And so I say Ombekra Fugu no more, because we are realizing who say Ghana is the only country in Africa culture fendi agro transcend bebre. Na samo kujuta black ones so North Town constituency free for Friday no so no gidi. I'm here to give you the breakdown. Let's
wahala so trouble kwa bema na sienya sita na huseye ba na stress asem never
dive straight into the whole issue. President John Mahama eko Zambia na osheni Fugu kama no Zambians for no say oshe blouse na senior Ghanaians ya so egu omo so nisisi omo akasa pacho na eno ne nkonko da Ghanaians influencers bebre are reacting to that ehurona no move ye President John Mahama na omo make sure so move free ho no. 1. President John Mahama educate Zambians say Fugu no amo sereno no munima de wo Ghana ana munim sene the western world no aja atumu we educate omo asa aka bibi afa omo waivers no omo wi ewevu kente no so no aka bibi afa.
I want the smoke to the United Nations, the highest platform in this world. I'm surprised that Zambians didn't see me in a smoke last September.
You came closer.
Yeah, when I gave the speech that everybody's talking about, I was wearing a smoke. I'm surprised that they didn't notice it till I visited Zambia. But the smoke weavers in Ghana will be very happy because I, by power of social media, have giving them branding and marketing that they couldn't ever have dreamed of ever getting, and I'm sure that by the time I leave here, the number of searches for Fugu, Batakari and smoke, is going to be quite high. And it was just because of an innocuous statement. People were commenting about my arrival, and one person said, "Oh, but what blouse is he wearing?" That's it. And it triggered a whole social media firestorm. But incidentally, you know what? When I arrived, we exchanged gifts, myself and President Chilema. He gave me a beautiful carving, Zambian carving, and I appreciate it very much. I'm going to put it in my office and label it as a gift from President Chilema. And then I gave him a fugu. So what I wore, I gave him one of that. And so he said he's going to order some more and then distribute it to his Zambian countrymen. But one of the things that I have brought into my presidency is to promote the local garments industry. And so all my clothes are made in Ghana. They are sewn by Ghanaian designers. Yeah, so all these safari suits and things I wear are sewn by local designers. And that's what I wear every day. to work, to official functions. And the thing is, I told President Chinama, I can understand that you wear suits because your part of the continent is colder. Our part is warmer than yours. And so we need to adapt to clothes that make us comfortable in the warmer weather. You probably have to wear a jacket, and so you have to wear a suit or something to be able to keep yourself warm. But we have to wear clothes that will make us feel cooler. And so it's more appropriate for me to dress like this than to wear a suit and a tie in the hot sun. And so that's it. But I thank Zambians for marketing our Fugu for us. And it might become an export item in our bilateral trade. We'll export some Fugus here and create a new fashion trend.
Your Excellency, on that light or not, I wish to thank you.
I know something. The Fugu is appropriate because you see the sleeves are very big. And then from under to, when the weather is hot, you are able to get ventilation, from it. Yeah. It's called the smock in English, but in our language, some people call it fugu, some call it batakari. Yeah. Now this is a traditional dress that is made by a local industry. It's part of our culture, and so in the past it was worn by kings, royalty, and also warriors. When our warriors were going to war, they wore smocks, and the belief was that the smocks were soaked in some herbs and then some spiritual thing was done. So when you fire a bullet, it can penetrate, And so the smock portrays a lot of things in our culture. And significantly, on the day Ghana, the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence, on the day our independence was declared, our president, Kwame Nkrumah, was wearing a smock. He and all the freedom fighters were wearing smocks. So smocks have become an integral part of our cultural identity.
Answer Mede, the president of Zambia, a speech about Fugu, how will be the respect Amagana no ebebro no. Yebe con of tone. Ye con of tone constituency ye himself foreign minister, foreign and affairs minister, Honorable Samuel Kujuta Ablakwa. And a MP, member of parliament, I will not tone. Or day Friday free full Friday be by na ukon of tones is filling station be or hono trotro drivers, private car owners, the Okada riders, motor riders, just say omunyine gu ho so mu pay free full ni bi. And there's one thing I will say, the Foreign and Affairs Minister Samuel Kujuto Ablakwa Abaso, looking at the people who are cars are surrounded, motor riders are surrounded, the cost involved on the cost involved on so let's go straight and say let's go straight to what the Zambian president can say Ghana as a country, a President John Mahama EDUCATES, and a Foreign and Affairs Minister, Samuel Kujuta Ablakwa
in Zambia and Ghana. And I'm very happy that the Foreign Minister, you dressed like that. I asked my team to post on various platforms that were associated with that. President of Zambia will be ordering more of that stuff for himself. And you saved my words because you spoke very well about the importance of our culture, our traditions, and you look at the successful countries around the world. Just watch and see inside there. What do you see in the Japanese? What they do is embedded in their culture. What do you see?
Ghana always keeps their heritage. Or say Ghana, Fugu no. Amomo who say yes. Fugu no say enya ade a wo say ye desere. E ka Ghana culture ho no wa make sure say wa kra fugu no in dozens. E dey ba Zambia. So e free na ekoyi no omo enso e be hye fugu e wo ho. Say na enya blouse bi ebiem. Na afei so President John Mahama, do you already the photo shoot all trendy? Oko X no so formerly Twitter no so all trendy gidi pa wa CV Zambian lady bia anko all falling that President John Mahama say, let me be your savior. And we saving you shiny beginning in him say, bring a picture.
Have the Zambian fintech team. Because then we can see you. Yeah. Let's have the Zambian fintech team. Use the stairs. Zambian fintech team, please.
And that thing, Charlie, President John Mahama dear, Masa, you see how the president, 9/10, 9/10, humility, like everything, he's so humble. President now couldn't see. So this is what is trending right now. Ama enko for a common simbebre or excellent. So as always, I go by the name Blowman and I am your proud American blogger. If today happens to be your first day on this channel, make sure to subscribe. And then am I now feel hit bell notification is a click. And then am I feel free, baby. I will be your comfort zone now. TCC and share what in the comment section in a very respectful and polite way. What I say, like it, let's share. I'm out for 4 and so any be. I am out.